This is Randy Sprinklers, and I just recently got this Swan Sprinkler. Now, there's a lot of unusual things about this, and of course, this one happens to be attached to this spike stake, which, okay, I don't need that part, I just need the sprinkler. I have one out on my stand, and this is the part that I find a little, well, there's a number of unusual things about this. So first of all, this is the U61 design. Actually, what I call the miniature design, because it has this smaller frame and it does say Swan. So with that said, now the other thing that is unique about these is the spring tension is on the light side, which I love. I don't think I would even make it any lighter than it is. Someone was doing a little bit of thinking when they did this, but it's nicely done. So the other thing that's different is these stops. These arc stops are different. So they're very difficult to move, and they can move in one direction. You actually need a pair of pliers to move them back in the other direction. So I can move them as long as it's so. This wraps around to there, and this one wraps around to there. As you can kind of see, it's kind of a strange design, but they are very stiff. I'm trying to move it in the other direction. Pretty hard. Like I said, you need a pair of pliers to do it. So then you got the bearing area here, and so the other one that's out there on the stand is just like this, and this appears to be all one piece. And when I put it on the stand, this had this screw on the bottom, so it screw into the stand. But I don't know if this separates from this, and that I don't know. I do know that there is the nipple on the inside that pulls it together does have the slot in it. So like if I wanted to remove it and take it apart and so on and so forth, it could. But you know what's interesting? It's completely sealed. So this is all sealed up, and none of that is exposed to the outside elements, which I find very interesting. So again, this is the miniature design of the U61, not the bigger design. So what I'm going to do is take a look at the unit in operation. So we'll put a stop to this. And what I thought wasn't going to be all that great of a sprinkler, as you see, it'll work beautifully. It doesn't have a deflector on it, only the diffuser. I will definitely have to adjust some of my other U61 minis, if you want to call them that, so that to have this lighter operation. Yeah. I had trouble getting those stops, the arc stops, manipulated just so they were right on those particular positions. It wasn't easy to do. Yeah. Let's see, can I remember this? I was just totally amazed. And that's one of the problems with the sprinkler being too light, or the spring being too light, is that can happen. That's the first time I've seen that actually occur. Hey, cat. Well, there's the second time. Usually when it's catching it to go in reverse. That kind of thing doesn't happen very often. And that's one of the disadvantages of having the lighter spring. Sometimes it gets caught in the reverse mechanism just at the wrong time. Wow, 2 times. All right, that's enough.